Good morning. Team America, we're having coffee together. Let's drink. Coffee tastes a little bit better this morning than usually, and it's just regular coffee. But yeah, so we got a little bit to talk about. I didn't watch the debates last night. I was actually doing something a little more important, hanging out with some people, working on projects, and getting stuff ready for next year, stuff like that. But it just took me getting home and getting the news, and all I had to hear was just one part, one 35-second part, and that was that Joe Biden wants to shut down all of the oil industry. Wow. Not part of it, not on federal land, all of it. And you heard it. He changed his story a little bit later, and Trump said, I'm going to release a video first thing tomorrow, and you said you want to shut it all down, including fracking. And, well, here we go. The United States, unfortunately, built on liberty. Its industry, its main industry, makes most of the money. It's in stocks and bonds. It's on oil. And I find that very discerning. I think Joe lost last night. I know I have some friends on Facebook that are still Democrats like, Joe won, Joe won. No, he lost. Just that statement alone, man, oil barons everywhere are like, what the fuck? And, like I said, I have quite a few friends on Facebook that already voted Democrat. And, these are the people that own Audis, BMWs, Mercedes, I drive around in gas-powered cars. It's their choice to do so. They're also the same people that continue to tell me to wear masks. You should really be wearing a mask. You shouldn't post anything against a mask. The mask, the mask, the mask. And it's like, wow. You say one thing, but not another. Pollution out of a car kills more people than the COVID, whether you wear a mask or not. But, we could talk about this for weeks. I can do like a 9-part special about how I can disprove everything about COVID and pollution and all that other good stuff. The United States of America has only been around for, not too long, and the world has been around forever. And just like George Carlin said in one of his videos, the earth will find a way to wipe us out. And it's not COVID-19. I think that Dr. Fauci's lying, and he's the Democratic run too guy. So, same asshole that told us about AIDS, that we would all be dead, that all the gay people in the world would be dead by a certain time. And the numbers are still rising today, and HIV has been controlled pretty well. So he was full of shit then, and he's full of shit now. Now, let me make it very clear to everybody, the whole mask bullshit. Okay, I refuse to wear a mask, not because I saw it on the TV or, I'm a Trumpster or anything like that. I refuse the mask because I believe that even though COVID exists, that my body in itself creates antibodies. It fights off colds. And I was sick as a dog last November. And I was sick as a dog. And I know I had something worse because the doctor even said it. I know I mentioned it before, that you have the flu, but worse. Okay? Lay down, couldn't breathe. Okay? I'm not going to say that I did not have the COVID. I'm going to say I did have the COVID, so I know it exists. But my body fought it off, and guess what? I won't have the COVID again. Guarantee it. No matter how I'm exposed to it. So this shit was out like last November, which means it was actually out in July. And I got it going out to a restaurant, not breathing on somebody. And I just happened to eat Chinese food right before I got sick. And luckily, it was only me who got sick. My boys didn't get sick, so I was really happy with that. But I'm not blaming it on the Chinese food restaurant I was at. But it's just a little coincidental that after all this started happening, they shut down really fast. Something for you to remember. Anyway, but the virus, the strain of COVID-19 did come from China. I don't give a fuck what Facebook says. Facebook fact checkers, what the fuck? That's where it was first, identified. But it's strange when you look at life and you see friends who are really in this panic. They're in this complete panic that you're gonna die if you don't wear a mask. And it's a choice, people. It's just like they claim about abortion. It's a choice. I choose to live on the path of the wild side. And every time I walk down the street and I don't have that mask on and all those pretty girls look and go, damn, that's a fucking man. That's right. That's what it is. So, yeah. But if you want to press on me that we need a Green New Deal and you're driving an Audi, a BMW, a Mercedes-Benz or some shit like that, you're part of the problem, not part of the solution. You're just like everyone else, okay? And if you think going to batteries is such a great thing, where do you think we get battery power from? The sun? No. Industry. Coal industry. The same coal industry that Obama shut down. Now that Trump opened them back up, we have a little bit more power than we usually have. And also, if you believe that the Democratic Party is a great way to go, explain to me why California still has shutdowns of power. Explain to me why New York is shitty. Explain to me how San Francisco is suffering. These are cities run by Democrats. And you won't bring that up. And the other big thing is, if COVID is such a bad fucking thing that we can all die from, then why hasn't there been a huge death rate in downtown Houston or any major city with the poor people, the people living on the streets? There should have been bodies laying all over the place of all these people. Here in downtown Houston, right behind me, there was a group of people, about 150, living under this bridge that all died of COVID. It wasn't the flu, it was COVID. Their anuses are coming out of their mouths. They are all dead. Of course, it never happened. And none of the major cities are reporting this. The homeless have not reported large numbers of deaths or contamination by COVID. And they're the dirtiest people out there because they can't wash their hands every day. They can't wear clean masks. They can't do anything to protect themselves. And someone's going to try to debunk me and say, oh, well, some cities actually go out and they put wash stations. Oh, they did wash stations out here in Houston too. And you know what those fucking people did with the wash stations? They knocked them over. Every fucking one of them. The homeless will not wash their asses. They will not wash their hands, but they'll take your fucking money. And so when you're putting your little change into their hands outside of your car and your hands barely touch their hands, you have the COVID apparently. Well, I never give anybody fucking cash, change, or anything for that matter. Why? I don't want to touch them. I don't want them breathing on me. I don't want to roll down my window and get the chance of them jumping in and biting me and me turning into a zombie. Come on now. We can't all be zombies. But believe what you want. I'm just sticking to my rule, and guess what? Me and my boys, my family, my friends, everyone who follows the path that I have, we're all very healthy and no one is sick. No one. And yeah. To all you people out there, the struggle is real, but this is America. Let's drink together one more time, come on. I mix it up all the time, black coffee, cream, sugar, mix it up. I like to do the balance thing. All right, well, have a great day. God bless you. Stay happy. Smile that big smile. Smile, smile, smile. When that girl checks you out because you're not wearing a mask and you're smiling at her and she's like, wear a mask, right? Remember that. David for Team America signing off. Talk to you again another day. God bless America. Do your God-given duty and vote. Vote for who you think. And remember, next time you're pumping gas into that BMW, Biden's going to take that away from you too. Take care.